Today marks a sad day. Today I have finished the single best TV, fiction, comedy series of all time that I have ever watched. I'm talking about the TV show The Righteous Gemstones. The Righteous Gemstones not only kept me entertained and kept me happy, kept me smiling, kept me laughing, it also brought me back into a TV genre that I have not enjoyed in a long time. When I was younger, I would watch TV comedies all the time. I watched a lot of Family Guy, Friends, Parks and Rec, The Office. These things were on cable. When you had nothing else to do, you click it on and you watch it. Now, not to say that I don't throw on old Office episodes or Parks and Rec episodes or Family Guy episodes today when I'm doing something in the background, but it stopped me from watching something new, a new comedy, because I thought, why would I waste my time with a new comedy? I don't really care that much. I'd rather watch something that has a storyline to it, something that excites me, makes me think, whatever, what have you, right? Until a coworker told me about Righteous Gemstones. Righteous Gemstones follows three siblings who inherited a mega church. It is about Jesse, Judy, and Kelvin Gemstone. Danny McBride plays Jesse, the main character, if you will, and he produces it and writes it, and I believe directs it, and it is his show, and it is incredible. Each character brings so much to the show, and not only is it funny with good dialogue, keeps you watching. It's easy to watch. It's not something that's dry, you have to listen to. It is over the top, absolutely ridiculous, foul, crude, awful language. The way they talk is hilarious. The dialogue itself is funny. And at the same time, they're making fun of something that's an actual problem. These mega church people who have hundreds of millions of dollars. And really, if you have hundreds of millions of dollars, you're getting that from donations. And if you're doing that through the word of Christ, you're obviously an immoral person who's doing something wrong. I'm pretty sure if you read the Bible front to back, it would not support what they are doing, and they are getting away with it, and they're making a lot of money doing it. And this show makes fun of that. Now, it makes fun of it in a lighter way, though. It's not too in your face about making fun of it. It's just satirical. So they'll have scenes where it's like they had a scene with like a call-a-thon where you called in for some prayer thing, I don't know. And at the bottom of the screen, this advertisement, it was all about, donate now, donate now. They had a streaming service. They came out with a TV show. They had three jets, different vehicles, a huge family compound, and it was making fun of these. They're making fun of the idea of mega church owners to start with, but it's not so in your face that you feel like you're being taught a lesson. It's at the end of the day, it's a comedy. It is an entertaining, over the top, ridiculous show with undertones of satirical criticism of what people actually do in the real world. And I think it's done perfectly. I think this is Danny McBride at his best. He is the funniest in this show, and it just never gets boring. I mean, one critique one could give the show, which is probably my only critique, is that it can get a little repetitive with the storylines. Each season kind of starts with someone from their past, showing back up, and then some violence slash danger. There's a good amount of guns in this, and then at the end, it's all resolved and everybody's okay. And at the end of the day, it's a comedy, so you don't really need nor expect a high level, um, a high level plot every single season. And for what it is, I think the plots were good. They were fun. They were entertaining enough. You know what I mean? I mean, you were never nervous for the characters' lives, even though they might have been in some dangerous situations here and there. Because at the end of the day, it's a comedy. I mean, that's not why you're watching it, but it's still entertaining. And I can see how some would say it's repetitive, but overall, I have really no complaints. This is probably the single best comedy TV show I have watched in a long time. I loved it. I'm gonna keep watching it. Now there's this other one made by Danny McBride, and it's the same guy who's the baby Billy character, and it's called Vice Principal. So I just started watching that. I think that's pretty much created by Danny McBride as well. So I'm gonna give that a try. But it feels like, just from watching the first couple episodes of that Righteous Gemstones is where Danny McBride really hit his flow, hit his tone, his voice, his style of comedy, and that's where it really shined the best. And I've always been a fan of his. He's in some classics like Pineapple Express and This Is the End, and he's in Tropic Thunder. And he's always, he's a guy people know, definitely. But him on his own, he's usually a support character, a side character. Him on his own was gold. In this show, he was gold. And each of these three main siblings, they have the father of the siblings, and then you have each of them have their spouses. You have Kelvin with Keith, you have Judy with JB, you have or BJ, and then you have Jesse with his wife Amber, I think, and they have the kids, and each spouse is just hilarious. Keith and Kelvin crack me up. They're absolutely ridiculous and weird. Judy and BJ are hilarious. Their relationship is perfect. And then Jesse and how he treats his sons and the different complexes he has there with his sons, the different conflicts rather. It really is a great show, and I'm just sad that it's over. I genuinely am upset that I'll never get to watch that show again for the first time. It is so absurd and ridiculous and out of pocket and stupid and dumb that it just hits so well. And it's about it. I think I'm going to try to post a new YouTube video every single day for 30 days of just me talking shit like this. Um, because I think it's fun. So, yeah, I just want to talk about Righteous Gemstones, a TV show that I really enjoyed. I think it's on Max, HBO Max or whatever. But yeah, that's about it. See you.